Hey guys, Booker here today. And yesterday I bought some new lures and I just wanted to show y'all real quick because I plan on using these lures in the near future and I may do a video specifically on this lure. But I'm going to go ahead, get this camera a little bit closer in so y'all get a very good look at them and let y'all see what I got. So the first lures I bought were the shrimp, and these do a very good job imitating actual shrimp, especially since they're a slow sinking bait and you just give them little twitches on the way back. Slower moving, but I've had very great success with these in the past, and I'm glad to finally find a few more in stores. They are fairly expensive, about $12 a piece, but they work incredibly well. The ones I use for the most part have these legs on the front, as you can see there, and these are $13 ones. Now there is a $9 version without the legs on the front, and I don't think the yellow on the back is as bright, but it still has the 3D glow to it and everything. So I'm going to give these a try, and if they work as well as the other ones, I'm probably just going to buy those. This is the new pattern I picked up, and this is the brown one, and this is going to work very well under light as well. And it's just an extra pattern to keep in the tackle box. They maybe want to get a little bit more, who knows, but just another thing I could have in my arsenal. Might as well give it a shot. I think it'll do very well with the 3D prism crystal, just like these have done in the past. So these are the first four lures I bought, and those were the more expensive ones. These other ones were actually on clearance. Here I have two yo-zuri minnows I am very excited to use because they are about the size of the glass minnows around my beach house, especially around the time of June and around Alabama's Gulf Coast and whatnot for glass minnows. This gold color is going to be very good for when the water's murky and it's rained a lot. It's going to distort the look of the fish, and I hope that's what this color does for it. So I plan on probably catching some redfish and speckled trout using this lure. It's also a suspending bait that's about a quarter of an ounce, so it's going to be very nice to throw, and it's going to give you a nice action, which I prefer. A little bit higher setting in the water, and that's something I like as well, especially whenever they're actively feeding and popping fish at the top. Now this one glows just like those shrimp do, and I think it's going to get off a nice white presentation just like a glow glass minnow, and that's what's really going to attract a lot of fish to this bait. Now I look forward to trying this one because I haven't been able to find an incredible glass minnow bait in a little while, so this may be something that I could use in the future for catching more speckled trout and redfish, especially under lights. All these baits were made for under lights. Now this one's not. This is the gotcha lure. Many anglers have one of these in their tackle box. This is the first one I have ever owned, and I plan on using this for Spanish mackerel, possibly off the boat if they're schooling. So I just cast into them, just let it sink down a little bit, quick jerks on the way back, pretty fast reel rate because they feed very actively and they're quite fast. As well as, if I run out of lures, I could always throw this out for Jack Cavell, and I'm pretty sure they'll hit it because it does imitate a minnow in some way, shape, and form. And it may not look exactly like a minnow, but what you want is a fast-moving, jerky bait, and that's what this provides, and that's what those type of fish are going to chase. So bluefish, Spanish mackerel, things of that nature are going to like this type of bait. And for $1.50, might as well pick one up. Last but not least, these are the Cajun Thunder popping corks, and lately I've become a huge fan of popping corks, especially with the type of shrimp we've been getting down in Orange Beach. The quality in shrimp has gotten poor in the past year or so just because so many people buy shrimp. It's very hard for bait companies to actually keep shrimp for a long time. When they do, they're usually sluggish and not the best quality. But with these, you can just pop them along, which gives them a lot more action and provides a much better bite and hookup rate for your night of fishing. I've had a lot of success with these last year, and something I'm going to use again this year. I prefer the brass beads on the bottom. That way the floaty will actually come horizontal and come straight up like it should, because in some cases wherever you have the beads on bottom and top, I haven't had that happen because my bait hasn't weighed enough because I use such small line and hook. 8-pound test with a 10 size treble hook. So these are going to work very well. $3 for both of them, actually in total. But this is the whole little trip I took to Gander Mountain and Academy, and these are lures I picked up. Some of them were on clearance, others were not. But I'm really looking forward to using them. If y'all have any suggestions for any of these baits, please let me know. Or if you want to see any of them used specifically, I can do a video specifically on any of these baits. You just gotta let me know in the comments below and leave a like. That always helps. Anyway guys, that does it for me. Any questions, feel free to leave in the comments below. And thanks for watching.